All right, thanks a lot, Alex. We are here at Heights Pool, and Alex, I'm with actually a fan of yours, the head coach here at Heights Pool. I'm here with Lee, the head diving coach, I should say, and we have all the kids here very early in the morning. Very excited to be on breakfast television, and I have to. I don't know if I'm going to embarrass you or not, but you're a big fan of Alex, and you did a school project on him.
Yeah, when I was in grade 4, I loved Alex Despatie, and I made like a shoebox. We had to do a project on an Olympian, and we did him, and it was like in a shoebox, and then he was hanging from like a string from the diving board. It was great.
Hanging by his feet from a string.
Yeah. Just to show him in the air, you know. That was great.
That's so cool. And now you're a diving coach here at Heights Pool. Tell me a little bit about the program and the benefits of joining a pool like this.
It's great. We have practice every day for the older ones, it's 10:30 to 11:15, and the younger ones, it's 11:15 to 12. But it's so great. They get to know each other. Like, they become such good friends, and they get progressively better. We watch them get better and better throughout the summer, and it's just really fun for the kids.
Now, I have to mention, Lee, there are some rivalries when it comes to the competitiveness behind the pools. I'm part of a bow repair pool. Now, I had to say it. I was, I'd be hanging around the pools as a kid all the time. I know you guys are competing against the bow repair pool coming up soon. But the rivalry's fun, right? I should say.
Yeah, there's a little bit of competitiveness, but it's not too bad, you know. It's still like we're all good friends with bow repair staff. Like we're competitive, but it's to a certain extent, you know.
But it's all part of the same community. We're so happy to be here at Heights Pool. Thank you so much, Lee. Coming up, I'm getting in the pool with the water polo team, and they're probably going to put me in nets and light me up. Let's be honest with it. I'll send it back to the studio, guys. You know, guys, they're making fun of my hat here at Heights Pool, but this is for protection, right?
Yeah.
I need this.
Well, you need to protect your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they wear them all through the levels up to the Olympics.
You know, we're having a lot of good, we're doing everything here at Heights Pool. We did some diving earlier. I got in the pool. I did a little bit of water polo. They put me in nets. Chris, how did I do?
Pretty funny experience. Some of those boys have pretty hard shots, but I think you did all right.
It was a big mistake to let them all shoot at me at the same time. That was the biggest mistake of all. Tell me a little bit about the water polo program here at Heights Pool.
Well, we got age groups from 10 and under all the way to 16 under. We got boys and girls playing. We play against 10 teams around the Alps and in the West Island, play games. Kids do well. They learn how to play. They learn how to play as a team. They make friends, and it's a really good experience.
And you know what? It's so unique that the West Island area has this type of pool community. There's the rivalries, but it's a lot of fun, and you get to meet like your friends that you're really going to have forever. And Casper, I know you played on the team, on the water polo team. You just had a tournament last week. How did you guys do?
We did all right. We placed second overall in Alps, so I'm really proud of my team. We had a fantastic game, although we lost.
Listen, that silver's not too bad.
No,
that's great.
Second team out of everything, it's not bad.
And that was in Lachine, right?
Yes.
And what do you love about water polo? Why'd you join up for the first place?
I joined water polo because it has my favorite sport, swimming. And I like the intensity in the moment, and I like how in water polo you have to cooperate with the whole team to play well. If one player is all alone there, you won't score goals, you won't win. So I really like the teamwork in water polo.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for doing this. Really nice to meet you, Chris, as well. And hey, coming up, we're going to be talking about synchronized swimming. And I know that you have an all-guys synchro team. Is that true?
Sure. Yeah, I have 8 boys who joined.
Don't tell me about it yet. We're going to ask you. We're going to tell you all about this coming up a little bit later. I'll send it back to the studio, guys. Thanks a lot, Joanne. Yes, we are here with the Heights Pool Synchro team. I'm here with our coach, Val. And hey, listen, if there are any pools out there watching the West Island, don't cheat. Close your eyes, because this is going to be the routine that you guys have in the competition later today, right?
Yeah, our competition's today, our team competition.
Okay, so I don't want any of the other the teams to get any, they get any tricks from you guys, okay? So close the eyes, okay? Tell me a little bit about the team and how you guys are prepared for the competition.
So we train every day from 12 to 12:45 every weekday, and we started from scratch, got mixed new music, and then we built a routine all together.
And what do the girls get from it? I mean, other than kind of making some amazing friends that they're going to have forever.
Well, they learn to love the sport. They get to know a new sport if they've never done it before, and it actually leads girls to go into doing it in the winter. Also, they bond as a team. They become really, really close, and it's so great to see.
That's so cool. What are the ages of the girls in the pool right now?
These girls vary from 13 to 15 years old.
Okay, so we have also another team over here, some younger girls as well?
No, so this is our junior A team, this is our senior A, and this is our junior A, so these ones are 12 and under.
Got it. Okay, and also I've heard that Heights Pool has a male synchro team as well. This is Chris. You met him earlier in the morning. Tell me a little bit about this. I haven't heard of the guys doing synchro before.
Yeah, well, at the beginning of the summer, actually 7 boys came to me and said, hey, we want to put together a team. And then I went to Fabienne. She said, like, yeah, they can compete. They can compete with the girls, and we ended up doing pretty well.
I love that. I love that. That must be a lot of fun for them. Tell me a little bit about synchro. Maybe there's some girls out there maybe a little bit nervous to try it. Is it for everybody?
It is for everyone. Honestly, it's such a fun sport, and you don't have to know how to swim. You can learn how to swim. Like, we have programs starting at super young ages. Here at Heights, we had a team of 5-year-olds, and me and her coach went in the water with them at the competition. It was a 20-second routine, but they got to do it, and that's the fun of it, that anyone can do it.
And the big competition starts at what time today?
It starts at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock, so come support Heights Pool if you're in the area. It really is a lot of fun to check out these meets. Hey, there's food and everyone's here having a great time. It's seriously, it's the ultimate pool party. Guys, coming up, we spoke about some of the younger kids that are part of Heights Pool. We're going to be meeting them. It's going to be a cuteness overload. You're not going to want to miss it. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. These are all my little sea monkeys, Joanne, and yes, it is too cute to see the 6 and unders during their swimming lessons. Now, we've done it all here at the Heights Pool this morning. We did some diving earlier, we did some synchronized swimming, we did some water polo. Now I'm here with Daniel with the 6 and unders, and honestly, I love to see this. What a turnout here at Heights Pool. And I'm just glad you guys let me through the door because I'm a Borough pool kid at heart, but I'm thinking I might be converted pretty soon because you guys are awesome. What age should you introduce swimming to your child?
I mean, we have a lot of different programs here, and like we've seen some people introduce their kids as little as like 1 month old. They come in the water with their kid, and they have an instructor with them helping them out, just really to get them comfortable in the water because it's such an important skill to have. And yeah, as parents bring them in super young, and honestly, like the earlier the better.
When a kid's entering the pool for the first time ever, well, what are you telling them? How are you trying to make them feel comfortable? What's like the first lessons you're really teaching them?
Well, a lot of times we kind of, usually the parents are there with them, but usually we just kind of almost imagine it kind of like a bath. That's what they're comfortable with, and then we kind of go from there. Start learning different skills, start blowing bubbles, learning how to move their arms, move their feet in the water, and go from there, branch off.
I see just by the drills that they're doing with the kids right now, it's really all about fun. And the lifeguards here are obviously, loving their job, throwing the kids around. So much fun to see. Tell me about the community here at Heights Pool.
Our community here is absolutely amazing. It's unlike anything else that I've seen anywhere else, and especially with the 6 and unders here, it's such a unique program. They have so much fun while learning these super valuable skills that they'll use for the rest of their life and continue with their swimming careers. But yeah, the kids love it, the lifeguards love it. It's a great place to be, especially for young families, and there's always something for everyone here to do.
You know what I'm noticing too is that there's not really cliques that are involved. It's literally the older kids are helping the younger kids, and everybody's part of these different teams, whether it's diving, whether it's synchro. Sometimes you have kids on both of the teams or 3 teams at once. It's absolutely crazy. You guys have a big synchro competition coming up, and that's another thing that's really cool about the pools here in this area is that they really all compete, but they're really all just one big family, right?
Exactly, yeah. We have programs like our Leaders program that just kind of ties it all together. We have the teenagers helping out with the little kids. They get in the water with them. It introduces them to lifeguarding and kind of, yeah, just puts us all together as a community.
Well, we're so happy to be here, and hey guys, coming up a little bit later, we're going to be having some fun. Apparently the Heights Pool wants to show off one of their cheers. That's coming up at the end of the hour. You're not going to want to miss that. Here at Heights Pool in Beaconsfield, and we have done it all this morning. We did some diving, we did some water polo, we did some synchronized swimming, and now it's time for a little free swim. The kids are all behind us. They're so happy that they all showed up so early in the morning for us. But I mean, that goes to show how much fun that they have here at the pool. I'm here with Katie and Beth. Now, Katie, maybe you can just tell me a little bit about the benefits, I guess, of joining a pool like this.
Well, I've been here since I was 4, and it's really, you make all your friends here. It's like such a good community bond. We do swim team, diving, leaders, synchro. We have something for everybody, and it's a great experience. Yeah.
And I know you guys have a competition coming up, right? Beth, what's happening?
Yes, it's actually a huge week. It's the big final week for Alps, so there's synchro competition this afternoon, and Saturday morning it's the final swim meet where all 22 Alps pools compete against each other with the fastest swimmers. So it's an exciting end of the season this weekend.
Will my alma mater be there? Will the Beaurepaire pool be represented?
Beaurepaire will be represented, absolutely.
You know
but
what?
Heights will hopefully swim faster than them.
Secretly, I'm rooting for Heights now.
Thank you, yes.
right.
Heights
I love
is
you
the
guys.
place to be in Beaconsfield.
I've converted. You converted me. Okay, and maybe we can get some of the kids to come a little bit closer, because I hear that they have a very special cheer for us. Hey, guys, you want to come over a little closer for me? Did you have fun this morning? Yeah. All right, so what is the cheer they're going to be doing here?
We're going to be doing our classic Heights cheer this morning, and then we're going to throw back a little challenge to your audience.
Okay, all right, let's hear it. It's on the cheer. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
We got spirit, we got spirit, how about you? Heights, 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 Heights.
Oh my God, we've had an amazing morning here at Heights Pool. Woohoo! All right, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much.